I just had a buck walk by about 70 yards off in the CRP field over there. So I think that's going to be it for the first sit. Didn't go nearly as well as planned. Alright, well, we're back at it. So I'm actually at the spot where I shot my turkey this past spring. Unfortunately, it looks like there's a lot of people here on this road. There's like 5 cars parked just down the road here. So, and there's a pretty heavy used trail that walks up into this field, so looks like this place has already had a lot of pressure. I don't know if this is going to be a good spot today, but unfortunately, you know, like I said before, I haven't had a lot of time to go scouting and check out new areas, but I know I've been here before. There's a little bit of grassy area with some pine trees, and there's a bean field here. I'm probably just gonna hunt it anyways and see if I can see anything from where I'm at. So depending on if I've seen a sign of people sitting in that tree that I'm planning on going to. But yeah, that's what happens when you hunt public land. It's easy access, so it's just the way it goes. I might push in a little bit further. I thought I was going to get a north wind here, but it's more northeast right now. It's supposed to be northwest, so I was hoping it was going to blow right into that bean field, which I thought was actually a cornfield. Another reason you got to get out and scout. Sounds like there's a squirrel hunter over here. You could just heard a 22 go off. Man, that's not good. That's really not good. I might have to switch things up. Anyways, I'm here now, so I might as well hunt, so I'm just gonna have to learn and apply it for next time, right? Yeah. Alright, well, I'll grab my stuff and get out of here. All right. I think that tree right there will do just fine. Alright, well, I picked a tree. I'm pretty sure somebody's used this in the past. But whatever, I'm here now, so I might as well just hunt it. But let's see if I can get this stand thrown up pretty quick and get set up. Begin the wait. Yeah, got some work to do. Gotta make an adjustment. My straps are too short for this tree. So I'm just gonna pick this one right here. I'm set up. Finally. It's probably 20 after 4 right now. I've already had 2 guys walk past me to go back into this. There's a kind of CRP little area behind me here to the south. I'm overwatching a little CRP area further to the north here, like that grassy area with the small pines. It's pretty thick in some areas, but there's a lot of open area too. But then there's also a squirrel hunter just to the northeast of this field. So my only hope, I think, right now is something coming from out of this field. For one, the wind is coming. It's a northwest wind, so it's blowing right into this field just to the south of me. So I don't expect anything to be coming from that direction. And I don't know what these 2 guys expect they're going to see back here, because if they did walk the top of that field all the way back to the wood line, then their wind would have blown all throughout that CRP grass area, which is why I'm not hunting over there. I'm trying to hunt this corner. So I'm hoping, I've got a trail right in front of me here. So I'm hoping there's something bedded right up here in this field. I got a bean field down here, but like I said, it's all brown already, so there are some fairly fresh tracks. It's been raining a lot recently, so I think they're from last night. It looks like they were walking around in the beans last night, from what I can tell. Maybe even this morning, but yeah, there's a lot of tracks up and along the field here, along the wood line, and there's a pretty heavily used trail here in front of me, it looks like, so I'm hoping something's bedded in there. I got the wind working in my favor for that anyway, so we'll see. Maybe we'll get lucky. I don't have my hopes up though, because it seems like there's a lot of pressure in this area. A lot of people running around right now, so I don't think I'll probably not come back to this spot this year. I don't think. If I do, it's going to be way further back in the woods there. But yeah, that's the way it goes. Lots of people, lots of pressure. I think it's just going to get worse as the season goes on. The rut's coming up, so well, we'll see how it goes. I just had a buck walk by about 70 yards off in the CRP field. unfortunately he didn't take the trail to come in front of me like I hoped he would. So instead he went into all that thick stuff in front of me. So I'm just gonna sit and wait it out. Hopefully he comes this way down the field along the tree line, but I don't think he will. I think he's gonna cut back up, go to the other side of the field where I was parked. I saw a lot more tracks over there, so. But he might still be in there. I don't know if it's a staging area or what. These other hunters are coming up. He just scared him off. Alright, well I think that's gonna do it for today. Still have shooting light left, but these guys decided they're gonna quit for the day, I guess, so which is fine. I mean, it's whatever. That's how it goes sometimes. But yeah, I heard these guys walking up and then heard the buck get up and run off, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take everything down now. I'm probably going to come back in tomorrow. So, yeah. But I'm going to get everything taken down here, and I'll see you guys at the truck. There's his tracks right there. There's obviously some slipping and sliding in the mud, but yeah. It's not a huge track, but it was a decent sized buck. Hopefully those other guys didn't see it. But, oh well. It is what it is. Alright, we're back in the truck, and that was pretty exciting, I think. Pretty exciting hunt for me. So, just glad I saw something finally, because that can really get to you sometimes if you've been hunting for a while and you don't see anything. But yeah, he didn't exactly do what I wanted him to do, but that's how it goes sometimes. But while we got the opportunity, I just want to take the time to do a quick recap of kind of how the day went, just so you kind of know thoughts that are going through my mind right now. So this is the spot, like I said, I shot my turkey last spring, so I've been here before, but I've never deer scouted here before. I know there was a rub line in that south CRP field, but the wind wasn't set up the way I wanted it for that rub line. Plus, who knows where the bucks are bedded, so especially with all the pressure going on right now. Also over by those rubs, just into the trees about 50 yards, there's, at least in the spring, there was a stand hung in there. So I'm pretty sure somebody's been hunting there this year already, so I just didn't want to have anything to do with that field. So we had a northeast wind today, and it pretty much died out by the time the deer came through, but which was about 6 o'clock-ish. So I decided to hunt the northern CRP field and sit in the southeastern corner of it. And I knew there was trails in there and stuff. I've seen that area a little bit, but I wasn't exactly sure where the beds would be. And turns out he was probably maybe 100, not even 100, probably 70 yards just north of me. And he kind of walked diagonal down to the northwest corner of the CRP field, and sat in that brush right in front of me. So I don't know if he was just switching beds. I think he was just in a transition um, or a staging area before he was gonna go out and feed in the field. But that's just my guess. Let me know what you think might have been going on there. Go ahead and post in the comments below. I'm still learning all this stuff, so I'm just giving you what I think is going on. But so yeah, saw a buck tonight. He was probably he was at least a decent 3x3, if not an 8-pointer. But yeah, big thick body on him. It was a really nice looking deer from what I could see. Maybe a 3-year-old. I'm not an expert on this. This is only my second day bow hunting, so. But yeah, it was pretty cool. Some of the things I could take away from this hunt, for sure, with the setup again, I'm still not completely proficient. It probably still took me 30 minutes to get everything set up. It's definitely faster than last time though. So I think I'm getting the rhythm down, starting to get used to setting everything up. So that's something that needs to be fixed. My bow hanger was way too low. I had to bend over to reach the handle, and that wasn't going to work out very well. Then I had to swing way around and like reach way down, and it was not ideal. So that needs to be raised probably even above my head. I think that would be good. But I had it probably at waist level, and that's not going to work. So that needs to be fixed. I'm really liking these climbing stands. If you never used them, you should try them. They're pretty awesome. They're working out really good. They're very stable. I'm using the Hawk Heliums, so I love them. It's a nice piece of equipment. I'll do a review on them eventually. I'll go ahead and put that in the description below whenever I get that done. But yeah, climbing sticks are awesome. So liking that. That was it for the most part, I think. But tomorrow, hopefully, if I can get out, if it's not raining or if my wife will let me, I'd like to take my ground blind out there. There's no good trees to sit up where he was moving because it was pretty open up there. And there's some really short trees, like little trees. Nothing you can hang a stand in, though. So I want to put my ground blind up there. I think there's a Y intersection up there. I'll put it kind of right in the opening of the Y. So should be able to get right on top of him tomorrow, hopefully. But I think tomorrow is going to be my last chance to actually hunt in that area, because I could tell, I was actually surprised I saw a deer tonight because of how much pressure there is around here. There's squirrel hunters all over. There was those 2 guys that walked in, and there's just a lot of people running around the woods right now. So I was very fortunate to see a deer. And it just worked out really well, I think. It was a good observation tonight, so I consider that a success. Seeing that and knowing where I can make my next move for my next hunt. So this concludes day 2 of the Buck Bow Hunt Challenge. So be sure to check out the next hunt whenever that'll be, hopefully tomorrow night, but you never know, right? So, but till next time, I'll see you in the woods.